You know what I feel like doing today? Today I feel like doing some purging. We're rebuilding our armies, thankfully, after so recklessly throwing them away the last episode. Bit of a shame on that one, but whatever can you do, right? So mistakes are made, etc., etc. Anyway, let's build up these mining and research stations up in here, and let's get this party going. Ooh, a Arctic world. We should probably colonize this as soon as possible. Preferably from somewhere close. How is Holy Terra doing? Okay, let's not do it from Holy Terra then. Let's do it from Iron Man and Jotunheim. I like the name, Jotunheim. The land of the what I was gonna say, ice giants is what I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh, I believe I still have system lines off. Okay, so tweaker GUI draw system lines. Okay, I've got that. Okay, I can't have any system lines on at the moment. I hope that's okay with you guys. It does make the game look a little bit weird. I guess that's, I basically do that to set up all the cinematic stuff when I'm doing videos, and I just finished doing the video for Sanctuary, which was easier than I had anticipated, actually. I had hoped that it was going to be a little bit more complex than it was. Sadly enough, that was not the case. So, ooh, a Gaia world. Am I colonizing this already? If not, I should. This planet already has a planned colony. Good. Most excellent. It also means that we need to start adjusting some of these sectors to be a bit better. We've got a couple of factions that may cause some problems in the near future. Which segmentum is this? This is Ultan, I think. Yes, it is. So we'll just add a couple of planets to this here sector, and they'll be able to develop stuff on their own. So that's a fine by me. And you can have that one as well. We are currently colonizing 2 additional worlds. What are these ones? Minos. Am I doing anything here? Not really. That is this here sector. I have no idea which sector this is. Treadway? Treadway. Okay, so we'll just add these to the Treadway and be done with that. Keep things a little bit flexible, we have now room for 3 more systems in our planned stuff, which is great. Let's move our strike forces back to a place where we can actually park them effectively. And we do want to kind of keep them relatively small because the amount of cost involved with them is kind of annoying in terms of how much resources we have to pump into them. Let's send you to Cradle. The 5th, you can go to Omagus, which is already a fortress world anyway. That's fine by me. Then we've got the 13th. You can go to Pildram, the salt mine. But yeah, our fleet power, pretty decent so far. I'm pretty happy with it. We got around 600k, 700k at the moment. So that's pretty decent. This by itself is already 300, basically 200, it's 500k, 600. So yeah, around 700k in fleet power we have at the moment. So that's pretty good. I would like to tip that up towards the very good category. All right, let's top up our minerals again. It's kind of weird seeing the game without the system lines and the navigation arrows. And of course, considering I'm playing an Iron Man, I can't actually turn them back on, which is kind of annoying. But at least I didn't turn off anything important. So that's probably a positive thing. You, sir, I can declare war on you. What a delightful thing. Can I cleanse everything you have? Yes, I think I can. Those will be your remaining worlds, I believe, if I can find where they are. Are they all in the same system? They are all in the same system. So, Saluria, so Difada, Ravi, and Philan, which is their last one. I think that basically covers it. So let's confirm this war. Let's send the first into the fray. And let's leave it at that. This should be, again, a relatively easy war. We can blockade all their worlds very quickly, very efficiently, and we'll get 3 additional planets out of it in one single system. That is actually kind of staggering how many that is. All right, First Strike Force is back on track. Let's continue building more cruisers. We did lose a couple in our previous engagement, sadly, so... I also need to build some more battleships, I think. And all my armies are now coming off the production line as well, so we can maybe do something with that. Maximum amount of influence. Yeah. Let's just get all these armies into orbit and just do something productive with them. We got quite a lot of them, so let's hope I don't lose them all again. Purging with my kin, so to speak. Let's send you over here, and let's see if the first scout force is ready to get into position. We currently don't have any vision inside of their system, but I doubt there's going to be anything good in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 10,000 mycelium carriers. That it? All right, that's fine by me. I can definitely handle that. Oh, they gone for the engagement immediately. Oh, ain't that just something? They're not going to live very long, though, so whatever. Especially when I got a Void Dragon in here as well. Boop. Boop. Alright, cool. So we'll need to crush this one. And then we'll send our drop squads in there as well. Let's merge them all together. Okay. Yep. Excellent. So, oh god, there's a couple of science ships coming in. The last stand, so to speak. What's this? Is it a battleship? It is a battleship. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. This is just an extermination again. Excellent. Well, they're still sending their science ships in. They're basically throwing everything they have at us, or at least whatever there is remaining. Apparently attacking a single mining ship is more important than other things, I guess. Alright, so let's send you over here, let's send you over there, and let's send you in passive mode over here. We'll start bombing these worlds and be done with this. So, transport fleet is on standby. Do we have room for a leader? Yes, we do. Let's get Lian Lang in there. Station is under attack. Really? Are you serious? Station is under attack by whom? It doesn't... Really? Doesn't look like anything. Alright, cool. Alright, we're bombing all their worlds. We've blockaded all of them. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so our Gene Warriors just arrived in system. There's 21 of them. We may as well just split them up into 2 blobs. And then get them ready to invade these 2 worlds. We don't want to be too aggressive with that just yet. We don't want to lose our armies again. They are pretty expensive and they take a long time to germinate, which is annoying. But we'll just need to wait for the planetary invasion forces to be ready with this little attack. Why are you not bombing? You should be bombing. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. You can bomb that one. Excellent. So, we're bombing the worlds. What kind of bombing are we doing, actually? I can only do light? I can only do light bombing? Really? You serious? This entire time, I've only been able to do light bombing. Alright. Orbital bombardment. Limited. Oh god, it's not going to help happiness, is it? Well, it doesn't really matter, because our first army is ready to drop. And our second one as well, so... Let's get to the ground. Let's show these Xenos what we're made of. I'll give you a hint. It's flesh. Yeah. They're already broken. Oh god, they are so broken. How about these guys? Yeah, they're also all broken. And excellent. The best possible outcome. Excellent. We've purged 2 worlds, and that's pretty much what I wanted to do. Let's turn these 2 intercontinentals and be done with it. How about this one over here? That is an alpine world. So let's commence the purge, as is tradition. Okay, let's get these 2 squads merged up, and we'll send them back to Terra, where they belong. Okay, that's good. Actually, I'm not going to send them to Terra. I'm going to send them to Tremor, to Serendipity, just so, because of reasons. All right, so this force over here needs to be merged up. Cool, that's the first. Yeah. We got so many cruisers as well. It's kind of ridiculous. Our cruiser to anything else ratio is kind of staggering. We have almost no destroyers. We have almost no anything else. So let's get you in orbit here. We don't really need to, but still nice to have, I guess. Anyway, that was another alien empire crushed forever, which is pretty much what we wanted anyway. This planetoid does not have any mining on it. That needs to be fixed. And we'll do the same thing with the station that we just destroyed as well. Did I, Construction complete. Ooh. Ooh. Natives. Wait, our native interference policy does not allow us to... Hold on. Native interference, passive, unrestricted. Happiness is going to be impacted way too much if I do that. Do I have any policies and edicts active that I could use at the moment? Not particularly. Don't you worry, guys. We'll purge you later. I don't think we need to be too worried about that. The Zeltec Union. We cannot go to war for another 7 years? Are you serious? That's way too long. Okay. Equivalent. Superior fleet power. So, unemployed pops. Oh, okay. Did not expect this world to be filled up this quickly. That is annoying. I will need to rectify that as soon as possible. Let's cancel this building here, and let's focus on food production. A lot of minerals. I do like that. Let's get that. And all the other tiles. A lot of minerals and energy as well. And it's a pretty big system, planet, so we could probably turn this into another energy generator. And this is a holy world, by the way, and the aliens that were originally here can go suck my D. Alright, cool. And we need why do I have education campaigns on Rhea? Production targets, infrastructure targets is the one that we want. And let's do some farming subsidies as well. We have way too many influence points anyway, so... Okay, let's get a scientician going here, and here as well. All the other stuff, they're having some food-related problems at the moment, which was to be expected. But at least we'll be building these structures a lot faster than was originally planned, and now we can upgrade that. So we'll leave that as is. Ooh, can I colonize this one as well? Arctic world. Am I colonizing this already? Oh, I am now. Tindus. All right, cool. So basically all these worlds that I purged earlier from the Tugel are now slowly but steadily coming under my control. And that's pretty much what I wanted anyway, so. Looking pretty good. All right, this is the Tugel original territory. They're in the Galactic Arm. I remember when we first spawned down in here, we made a rush for one of the planets down in here or down in here in order to purge the Xenos as fast as we could. We also need to build some more ships, I just noticed. This is going to completely cripple my machine, but... torpedo cruisers, we need more of. Some more shield busters, 88 cruisers, ship of the lines. Some more ship of the lines. We'll just build one of them each. Perfect. Sky Temple. Are you completely upgraded spaceport wise? It does appear to be the case. You are not, however. And that is unacceptable. And we're lacking the minerals at the moment. Been turned into a Gaia world. Excellent. Let's colonize it then. We'll hand it over towards Why can I colonize this? Okay. Some foods, just for the food bonus. So that's that sorted out. So we'll have another Gaia world entering the fold for our species, which is sprawling like mad, by the way. Absolute insanity how many worlds we currently have under our control, as well as the worlds that we are in the process of, well, terraforming anyway. Okay, so we got more than enough frigates being produced, cruisers, shield busters, 88s, some ship of the lines, so we can top all of our fleets up again. Especially the first scout force is a little bit behind the other ones. Yeah, especially the fifth is huge. Let's take a look at the fifth, actually. The fifth has 186 cruisers in it. And I think, wow, that is a lot of friggin' cruisers. And with this setup, I'm starting to think that I actually may be able to take on the Felnol very soon. I think I'm going to go for one more war against the Tugel. Just to take these worlds, these four down in here. And then the push to Penosta will begin. Let's hope the Felnol will go to war with somebody else in the meantime. Yeah, they're not particularly happy with us. Genocidal +1. Apparently they like the fact that we're genocidal. That is genuinely hilarious. This world, did I purge this properly already? No, there's also no station here. Okay. This is just purging in process, so let's get these ships over towards our staging system here in Penosta. Well, there's already one there. So that will be 400k. That's on standby in here. We'll bring you to Brother, and the other fleet can hang out at Cradle. Yeah, but basically we're setting this up as a giant trap. We want them to drop straight into the system, and then we can start nuking them with our space stations, etc. This is the transport fleet with our admiral. That is just fine. Ooh, another Gaia world. Excellent. So let's colonize it. Plena. You've got 2 food on it. Hawksworth, it is. And it's once again within one of our sectors. It should actually automatically colonize it as soon as it becomes available, but not just yet, apparently. All right, cool. We are changing these into other worlds. This is becoming a Gaia as well. We've spent so many resources on turning worlds into Gaia worlds. It's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, we'll do the same thing with this. I kind of turn a Toon world straight into a Gaia, apparently. There's a Gaia in here that I've never colonized. Or, no, that's the one I just did. The one I just terraformed, so whatever. Okay, so that's sorted out. This world, is this within my territory? Can I colonize? Yes, I can colonize this. It should give us a little bit more flexibility within our systems. Okay, so this is Sky Temple. So this one needs to be added to a new sector. So that's a Nadal. That's this one. Perfect. That's problem solved. In terms of having too many planets with us. Tindis, was it? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go and hand over a lot of these worlds. Everything except Omongus we're going to create just a new sector for, because I don't want to deal with the building of the infrastructure. What the hell? Interesting. Bunch of aliens that I did not expect them to be there. Bit of a shame, but we'll purge them anyway. Okay, we got control of this part of space. All of this stuff. Okay, so we can start purging all the other pops on here. Our robots are being built. That's excellent. Our humans are coming in. This one's a bit more complicated. We'll keep an eye on that. We can upgrade you. That is a social energy, food, of course, and more minerals. Sky Temple needs another synthetic. All the other areas, ring worlds, etc., all taken care of. Excellent. Well, that will wrap up this episode. We did a lot of preparation, again, for our upcoming war with the Felnol. They can be older store as they like, but they're not going to win versus us. Let's put it that way. I think I want to add one new fleet. That's about 200k to my current package. So I'm actually going to reset this as the main fleet here, and I'll set this up as a fleet that they can join. So I'll have 2 fleets, or it's 4 fleets with at least 200,000 each. So that is basically the goal right now. And from there on, I should be able to take down the Felnol with some ability. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take good care of yourselves. And of course, eat